Hello gamers, there is a new stage of Behold Support Memory Boost event, Stage 6, newly added after Stage 7, Cruel Provocation. Guys, if you guys have seen, I don't really like this event, but, you know, let's go ahead, let's hop in. So, Stage 6 right here, Cruel Provocation, starts out super physical, goes to extreme int. These are the characters that need to be included on your team. Okay? The following characters can gain an advantage in battles against bosses of Stage 6, Terrifying Conquerors. Okay. And then blah, 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 blah. It upgrades this support memory right here. So, okay. Let's go ahead and hop in here. It's usually the super stage. That's the hard one. Usually Z hard isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at the missions. Let's see what we have to do. Clear it. Clear it on Z hard with 3 of the specified characters or category characters. That's 3 Terrifying Conquerors here on Z-Hard, okay. Very nice, we're starting out with chord issues, love that. Alright, so 3 Terrifying Conquerors, I mean, that's fine, because that's who we want to bring anyway. Only super attacks on super without using items, and then within 6 turns, and then we get stones with 3 Worldwide Chaos category characters, okay. I remember Worldwide Chaos on their, like, if they're only on Worldwide Chaos, they will not be getting the buff. For our leader, we probably want to use Physical Ginyu. He's an all-types leader, and he is a Terrifying Conqueror, so we want to bring him. I think Super was the... what's the category? Worldwide Chaos. But let's go ahead and see if there's any... what's the word? Any overlap with Worldwide Chaos and Terrifying Conquerors. Let's go ahead and check that out and just see what we got right here. Okay, so there's a little bit, so let's grab those 2. We're going to need another Worldwide Chaos. Let's go ahead and take off Terrifying Conquerors. We could probably just get away with Cell. He's a relatively new unit. They did say it was int, though, right? Like, there was an int stage. But I don't really want to bring any of these other characters. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just keep him. And then we want Terrifying Conquerors to fill it out right here. Probably just, like, physical characters. Oh, we have to bring him. I almost forgot. And then for the final character... I don't know if it said we could debuff or not, so let's bring King Cold and see if we can. If they can be debuffed, that'll help a ton. So there we go. This Ginyu, he's not showing as boosted, but again, he is a Terrifying Conqueror, so he is. So yeah, the only character we should have to worry about here is Cell, potentially, so let's go ahead and hop in and see. We got a pretty good leader skill being able to run a full 120. On Z-Hard, at least, I don't anticipate us having any issues, but I guess we could. We'll see. We're starting out fighting Goku, alright. This is from that, like, Kid Gohan Goku exchange character from the Worldwide Celebration. Looks like he cannot be debuffed. No stunning, no attack lowering, no sealing, no defense lowering. That's okay. Let's go ahead and grab all of these orbs for Demon King Piccolo. He'll be fine. That was a lot of orbs. That means he has his damage reduction up, which is good. Let's go ahead and grab those for Boo. We're doing pretty decent on Links right here, all things considered. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we're probably just going to one-shot Goku here. I think this Boo and Bobbity, they're next up for an easy A, right? I think them and the Battlefield LR Boo and Bobbity are the next characters up for an easy A. Maybe. Is there anybody that I'm forgetting? Somebody, let me know if there's anybody that I'm forgetting. But yeah, we'll see. Boo is taking this guy out. Boom. Okay, Goku's washed. We're going into phase 2 here. Int phase. Very, very good. Oh, this is done. This is just immediately done. The nice thing, too, about Ginyu in the support memory boost event, you know, he's not red zone worthy anymore. It's like this guy, you could run him against, like, Broly back in the day, right? But for the support memory boost event, he's going to have use for a long time because his leader skill is good, and then he does Rainbow Orb Change, so... that does help out a ton with these teams that, you know, maybe don't link super well together. And then I believe he also gives, like, extreme class allies, or maybe all allies. I think it's extreme class allies, like, stats whenever he super attacks. So, this Ginyu, I mean, has he been on my team every single time I've done one of these videos? Maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, we should just, I mean, if the friend Ginyu gets an additional, let's see how we tank this. Okay, so we're at, yeah, that's good. Let me know if you guys are having trouble with this, but remember that, I mean, we have to use free-to-play characters in here, so, you know, wailing isn't exactly going to help you. It's like, It's just going to be a matter of, do you have all of these free-to-play characters that you need grinded up? That's really what it comes down to, is have you put in the time and effort to grind up these free-to-play characters so that you can do well in these events? Now, sometimes I say that, and then I get into the super stage, and the super stage is hell regardless. But, you know, you can use items. There is a mission to do it without items, but you could just use like a full Terrifying Conqueror setup, right? So that's not going to be a big deal. Let's try to change this, yeah, to another friend Ginyu. And let's just hop in with the same team. Could we debuff that Vegeta, or that Goku in the second phase? I couldn't tell. It looked like the attack up symbol was there, but that might have been separate. So we'll see here in a second. Still no debuffing. That makes sense because this stage is technically the harder of the two. We'll do this. I don't see any reason to... Well, actually, we could just do this. Probably keeping this guy in rotation isn't the best idea. Remember, he does stack defense, by the way. Just pointing that out. Real quick, let me look at Ginyu. What does his super attack effect do? Raises attack and defense, raises all allies attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn. Yeah, so this guy is a beast in this event. So very nice. Really good leader skill. This Ginyu, by the way, is... You can get him through Battlefield. That's how you get him, is your Battlefield currency. And I honestly think he's worth it. You know, this guy is probably, like, he might be my most used character at this point, because I use him for my leader for link leveling, I use him in Battlefield, I use him in this event, anytime I just need, like, a general leader for something, I've used him on the Ginyu Force team. You guys know I was a huge fan of Ginyu. I was sticking up for that guy for a long time. I still do. I would like to see how he performs in some of these 9th anniversary fights. I'm excited to take him specifically against, like, Blue Gogeta. I think on Frieza's team, he might be able to do something in there. Well, Frieza doesn't... Does Frieza... Is he on Frieza's team? Surely he's on Frieza's team, right, guys? Somebody let me know. Let me know if Ginyu is on Frieza's team. But if he is, I feel like you get, like, Frieza, Rakumen Goldo, Amandine Raisin. Did I say Ginyu? Yeah, Ginyu, Frieza, Amandine Raisin, Rakumen Goldo, and then... I mean, Rakumen and Goldo, you know, they're not going to be as good as they were, but I think they could still possibly hold their own. And then I'm sure there's some other characters that I'm forgetting that you could bring on Frieza's team. I just can't remember what his leader skill is offhand. We got hit with the Dick Blast from Goku. Very nice. Yeah, I really can't remember. By the way, just talking about some upcoming stuff on Global. Vegeta. I'm very excited about Vegeta. Vegeta, if you guys don't know, is like my favorite character in Dragon Ball. And, you know, obviously this moment is really good. So, pretty much anytime they drop a Vegeta, my goal is to rainbow it. So, I will be attempting to do that. We'll see how kind the Dokkan luck is to me. We'll see. But Vegeta is my favorite character. You know, whenever they drop Super Vegeta, I rainbowed him. Whenever they dropped Evolution Blue Vegeta, I rainbowed him. Whenever they dropped Majin Vegeta, I always rainbow Vegeta. So, that's just, what does Truth say is Nindo? I have a big confession for you guys, okay? Now, listen, I know, I'm, you know, doing videos on, like, anime, you know, like, I'm in the anime realm. I've never watched, Naruto. Never watched it. Whenever I was a kid, right, it used to come on, like, Toonami, and I just thought it was very annoying. And I thought the main character's annoying, and I thought the pacing was slow and terrible, and I have decided to just never watch it. My sister, my younger sister, has actually watched it. She has recommended it to me, but she watched the dub, and so I don't know if I trust that recommendation, but you guys can let me know. I'm not really looking for recommendations at the moment. I'm kind of like a weird person, where if somebody recommends something to me, I'm actually, like, not going to play it or watch it or participate in it or see it until I feel like I have had the thought to do it on my own. Does that make sense? Like, if someone goes like, oh man, you should really check this show out, I'll go, okay. And then I'll wait like 5 years before I watch it. It's just how I am. Like Breaking Bad, you know, I finally got around to watching that like last year for the first time, so that was really good. I had previously seen Better Call Saul. I watched that while I was in college. Well, most of it. It was like partially in, partially out, you know, but I started it while I was in college. But I had never seen Breaking Bad, and everyone's like, "Oh, you watched that? Well, you gotta watch Breaking Bad." You know, like how are you watching the prequel before? And I was like, I don't know. It just came on, and I thought it looked interesting, so I watched it. You know, like I don't know. But yeah, finally got around last year to watching Breaking Bad. Nobody had told me to watch it. I just was like, all right, let's watch it. Let's watch it, you know? So that's just how I operate. So if anybody in the comments actually tells me to watch Naruto, maybe by like 2030, I'll get on that. So just saying. Anyway, there we go. That seemed pretty easy. That was not too bad right there. That was probably one of the easier support memory boost event, probably because like you could bring double Ginyu in here, and that's pretty good. And then we had some Terrifying Conquerors Worldwide Chaos category characters, so that's good. Well, that should have been all the missions. Let's go ahead and see here. Very nice. 4 missions completed. Is that all of them? No. What are we missing here? No, that was all of them. Okay. Oh, right, because some of them procced whenever we beat the Z-Hard stage. Well, there we go. That is the support memory boost event. Again, that boosts, what is it? It's the Cruel Provocation is what it is. So now the effect for the support memory is Terrifying Conquerors or Wicked Bloodline category characters. Key +2, 20% attack and defense for 3 turns. Very nice. Support memories are good. Be sure to grind these up and get these done, guys, because remember, support memories do not count as items to Dokkan. So, like, whenever we get a mission that's like, oh, beat, I don't know, beat Blue Gogeta in the Supreme Battle Spectacle with, you know, Cell Saga, like Android/Cell Saga category allies, you can bring this support memory right here, and it will not count as a support item, and it'll give you a 15% multiplicative buff to your stats, which is very, very, very powerful. So, anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you had any trouble doing this. Let me know what teams you used. Let me know if you have any anime recommendations for me to put off for the next 6 years. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.